Hanzel und Gretyl.
This is Voskalis.
And you were listening to and watching an exclusive interview with COMA magazine.
Yeah, exclusive.
With chips.
With chips. Essen.
Okay, so I know y'all have toured with the Jenna Churches before.
Yes.
Is this purely coincidence, or are you guys really good friends, or is it just kind of like the industrial metal style that just kind of makes y'all want to tour together?
That's a good question for Jen.
Jen, are we friends?
Yes.
Okay, Jen says they're friends. Okay, cool.
It's like familia. It's a twisted familia. Yes, we know each other for many years.
Lately, your music has become harsher and more towards the aggressive hard metal.
Yes.
I know 2012 was a very, very black metal influence. Do you find that you're losing more fans in the industrial scene and gaining more in the metal?
I don't know. We're losing something.
I noticed a lot of metal heads at this concert, but I've noticed like a lot of more rivet heads are coming to your music. You guys have any feelings on that?
I mean, people love all different kinds of music. You just, how can you listen to just one style? How boring.
Exactly. After your Uwe Allies album was released, y'all had some issues in Germany. I know you guys are going back over their tour from what I read on your website.
We went last year and the year before.
Are you still having issues with like the labels over there, or any of the police or the press or anything? Because I know there's certain.
No, there's no issues because nobody wants to have anything to do with us. So
there
are no issues therefore.
We've had no really big issues, but there have been some. Like when we played Mera Luna, we weren't allowed to sell a couple of our T-shirts because
I read that.
Because there were certain images that they thought were of that.
Yeah, and I know
time.
German's been cracking down, and you guys have a lot of
I really like that.
World War II kind of motifs.
Art. It's art.
Yes.
So any chances of you all releasing any of your discography from the 90s, especially Oz Factor? I know you guys had a problem with your record label, and it was resolved, but for those of us, I spent $80 on one of your early CDs from the 90s. It was an EP, and they're so hard to find. Are you guys?
No, they don't. You can't find them.
You can't release them.
We had a legal dispute with our first label, and it was only resolved by giving them a record that they never released, and they still own and sort of,
They don't do anything about it. They don't do anything about it.
It's up to them whether or not they're going to release it. We've tried to contact them, but
is there any way we can start a Kickstart campaign?
I mean, we can go ahead and sell it and make it and print it on our own and sell it, and then eventually someone will come and take all the money and sue us. If we did that. I mean, we could
Let's
do
it.
We could release it.
It's understandable.
Basically, there's nothing we can do about that. Our prior label owns the rights to it, and they won't release it.
Since you guys are so inspired by the German scene and Germany in itself,
German crap,
and your name is from a German fairy tale, have you guys ever thought of doing an EP of like German lullabies, but doing them metal? There's one. Good question.
Go ahead, continue.
There's one called All My Ducks.
I don't know that one.
All My Ducks?
Yes, please look it up. The lyrics are all my ducks are sitting on a lake with their head to the water and their tail to the sky. And I would love to hear something like SS Death Star to that. I think it'd be an awesome EP.
Done.
All the ducks are in order.
That sounds very Deutsch.
Yeah.
The Duckens die. Die Ducken sie ist alles zusammen.
What? It's like
all meine Edchen.
all the ducks are lined up with their butts in the air, and they're what? What is it like?
The heads in the water and their tails to the sky.
Yeah, I hear you.
Something that Loopy does every day. But we did the Hansel and Gretel lullaby song on Ubralis. Okay, so you know that. We did that. I would like to do that again, heavier.
I think you guys should do an EP of it. I think it'd be really, really fun.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Okay. I know that you spent some time in Germany, and I know you guys aren't very fluent in German, but do you have anyone look over your lyrics for mistakes? Or do you guys often find yourselves like making words up and kind of throwing them in?
Yeah. Exactly that.
Okay.
Well,
No, I try my best to make sure it's proper German, and then they say, no, you can't say this, and I say, but I want to say it.
we keep using the word Mutterficker in a lot of our songs.
And Uber.
Which means like motherfucker to us, but to Germans it's like, you cannot say this. It does not mean like your Mutterficker in English. It means one who fucks his own mother. And we're like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I am making some preparations.
Making the preparations.
Really, actually, they both do a much better German accent than we do.
Okay, so during this tour, I know you guys are all a little bit loopy. Is there any accidents or practical jokes that go on the bus?
Well, it's early in
So
the
far,
tour.
it's early.
Generally speaking, if you pass out in this front lounge area with your shoes still on, you are subject to all kinds of ridicule. Yeah, you are
Intrusion.
fucked.
Arts
you're
and
gonna be
crafts on your face.
videotaped. Not good. It's not a good thing.
Okay.
And it has happened once.
I know that's going to happen to you. It's not going to happen to me.
I was reading on your website that you guys were writing some new music. Is there any hopes for a new album out?
I hope so.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we've been touring so much that we have no time to actually sit down and just concentrate on the music. But yes, I've written tons of stuff, and he has too. And we just
And then eventually-
haven't sat and
We didn't put the peanut butter with the chocolate together and,
Yeah.
and begin the horror of
the horror
collaboration.
of whatever the
Or
hell.
collaboration.
We
The
just
horror.
work
The
on our
horror.
own, and then when we're emotionally and psychologically prepared, we come
Kind of like
together.
the White Stripes. It's like, what's going on here between you two, really?
I wish we were like the
What
White
is
Stripes.
going
We'd be
on
fucking
We're the
rich.
black stripes. We're the black, red, and white stripes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and one last question for you guys.
Yes.
Slayer.
Good question. Good question.
Yes, Slayer. Question? Yes. Slayer. Yes. Slayer. Yes. Slayer.
The answer is
The
yes.
answer is yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Slayer?
And what's the question?
I don't
Slayer.
know. The only person on this bus that can play any Slayer with any level of proficiency is this man right
It's
here.
Eric Griffin.
Fuck
On
yeah,
guitar.
The
dude.
rest of us can
Slayer
just
rules.
talk.
Actually, we
About our love for
do
Slayer.
a cover.
Don't listen to this guy.
Of a
He's fucking
Slayer song
awesome at guitar.
that we haven't done yet. That we would like to rehearse during a sound check, just for shits and giggles.
Maybe you should put
For
that on
giggles
the
and
Lullaby
shits.
album.
Perhaps we can do this. We don't know. Perhaps.
Okay, that's all the questions I have for you.
Dankeschön.
Tell Slay I say hello.
I will. I will, totally, whenever I see
I
him.
tell him that tells
I
Slay.
know.
Dankeschön, gute Nacht.
Slayer.
Slayer in 3D.
Get out of here.